4 police personnel were injured after protests turned violent outside a private school in Bangalore. They are currently being treated in the city's Victoria Hospital. There were massive protests outside the school when a teacher accused of sexually harassing an 8-year-old was being arrested.
In the West Division area of Bangalore City, there was an incident where a physical trainee cum general teacher is alleged to have sexually assaulted a girl of 7 years old in a school, and the parents and the other locals gathered in large numbers outside the said school and demanded that the justice should be instantly given to that particular person. Our officers and force led by our additional commissioner, Mr. Alok Kumar, stood firm and said that we will not allow such instant justice methods, and they will be booked and we will investigate and we will produce him before court, which alone has the authority to impose any penalty.
Anusha is now with us live, giving us the latest on this. Anusha, how is it that these policemen ended up getting injured in those protests and the chaos that happened outside the school, and also what is their condition?
Well, we happened to capture the entire scenario on our Times Now cameras. We saw that the protesters were pelting stones at the policemen who were trying to bring the situation under control. Without much of a choice, the police had to resort to lathi charge as well as usage of tear gas to disperse the crowd. Let's remember now what started off as a protest against a school, in particular a teacher who was accused of sexually assaulting a child within school premises, turned very, very violent after miscreants from the locality joined in the protest, tried to create a huge problem for law and order situation. Immediately, police personnel were pressed into action. We saw that tear gas was used to disperse the crowd. The Commissioner of Police also came to the spot some time ago, but the entire scenario was more or less managed by the Additional Commissioner of Police, Law and Order, Alok Kumar, who was helped by the local DCPs as well. As of now, we do know that civilians as well as policemen have been hurt in this particular clash. We have witnessed policemen being hurt by the stones that were hurled at them. The protesters tried even to break into the school and destroy school property. Several bikes that were in the vicinity of the school as well as benches were dragged down, burnt. It took hours really for the policemen to bring the entire situation under control. Even now, even as we speak, at least about 200 policemen are still stationed in this locality, trying to make sure that no such incident is repeated again.
Well, the public anger is understandable, Anusha, but certainly not, the way things transpired after that. In fact, let's get in some of the reactions coming in from activists on the incident itself, on the rape case itself, and then we'll come back to you in a minute.
सिस्टम्स हैं इस वायलेंस को रोकने के लिए, वो अपना ड्यू रोल प्ले नहीं कर रहे हैं, और जो स्कूल्स हैं उनके ऊपर शिकंजा भी नहीं कसा जा रहा है. तो ये बच्चे जो हैं वो इस यौन हिंसा का शिकार हो रहे हैं.
जब तक एक प्रॉपर सिस्टम अपनी जगह पर ना हो, जब तक पूरा कोऑर्डिनेशन स्कूल का ना हो, किस तरह के लोग अपॉइंट हो रहे हैं, उनकी रिव्यू ना हो जाए, तब तक इस तरह की घटनाओं को रोकने का एक ही तरीका है, स्कूल बंद किए जाएं, रिव्यू किया जाए, प्रॉपर सिस्टम लाया जाए, उसके बाद स्कूल चलाया जाए बेंगलुरु के अंदर.
The school has been careless. The accused have to be nabbed, including responsibility according to POCSO. That falls on the school management, that they also should be booked under the respective sections.
Even as the Bangalore police take stock of the situation and disperse the angry mob with parents and locals who had gathered outside the school, charred remnants of the bikes that were torched as well as the benches from the school remain right outside the school. No word from the school authorities yet, as even the police personnel as well as the angry parents along with media are trying to get clarity as to what really happened, when was this incident first reported, and why has the school not acted on incidents of complaints of such incidents against this very same person who's been with the school for over 15 years now. Several other questions still remain to be answered, not just by the Bangalore police but also school authorities as well as the education department, as to was the school complying with the guidelines that has been set forth by the Bangalore police as well as the education department. Here at the school, we're still trying to get clarity as to what really happened, but what you can see behind me is the angry mob that had gathered outside the school this morning, taking law into their own hands, bringing down benches as well as
other furniture from the school. The school clearly in disarray. The entire building has been evacuated at this point of time, and the police saying that they're yet to get in touch with the school authorities. The accused has already been arrested, and the police has also taken 2 other non-teaching staff members of the school for questioning. The police appealing to people of Bangalore not to take justice into their own hands and indulge in violent acts such as these. Of course, students have been asked to leave the school, and from what we understand, the principal of the school is now absconding. The police not confirming any of this at this point of time, saying that the first priority was to secure the accused and to ensure that peace prevails in the vicinity. With Harish Dasappa in Bangalore, Pooja Prasanna for Times Now.
Well, that was Pooja reporting earlier in the day. Anusha is with us live right now. Anusha, what reassurance, what assurance rather, has the school given so far, if any at all?
Well, there has been no word from the school authorities since morning when this entire incident started. It was a group of parents who had come to the school to question the school if they knew of this teacher harassing students within the school premises. However, the parents got no response. They were soon joined by many other parents, and within moments, a lot of elements from the miscreants within the locality also joined, and the protest turned very violent. And before anybody could get in a word from the school authorities, the situation had clearly gone out of hand, and for the police, the priority now had become to ensure that peace prevailed, and that is what they fought towards for the next few hours. Yes, the man was immediately held. In fact, he was thrashed by the public and only then handed over to the police. The police had to fight with the angry mob to take him into their custody. The visuals are very clear that the people were trying to get their hands on this man, trying to teach him a lesson, even as the police struggled to put him in their vehicle and take him away to the nearest police station. No word coming in from the school authorities as of now.
Well, we await further updates. Many thanks for the moment, Anusha.